A+. So I would rather have you do fewer numbers perfectly than too many imperfectly. All right, now, from right there, square up. All right, fold your arms in front of your chest and stay stacked and get this feeling going on. Feel this feeling. Feel that? All right, now hold that right there. Feel that? Now you're about as stacked as you can be. Your front knee is bent right at 90. Now put your glove in a perfect position in front of your face. And all I want you to do is take a full arm slot, continue your stack and slap. Full arm slot, continue and slap. Do that 5 times. Keep your head back. All right, go. Feel it. And 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to put you in an improper position. I'm going to put your head down here and your glove right here. Try to slap. Hard to do, isn't it? So what happens if you have a posture change? You can't stay on line to slap the towel. The next is called the rocker towel. So start from scratch again. Give me a complete delivery and stop at front foot contact. All right, now in that position, stay spread out, find your opposite and equal for me. Now what I'd like you to do is get this feeling going on right here. You're going to come back and forth, hence the term rocker drill. Rock back, rock forward. Keep your eyes perfectly level. When you get your knee as far as it'll go, give me hips, shoulders, and slap. Got it? In your opposite and equal, get this feeling going. Now your head only goes forward. Feel it? There we go. Only goes forward. When your knee, bingo. Can you leave your back foot on the ground a little bit longer? Do it again. All right, now that's where your foot stabilizes. Get the rock going, back and forth. Head stays perfectly parallel. When you get as far as you can, glove, eyes, towel. Bingo. And that's the rocker towel. Now, all 3 of those can be done in huge numbers. I would do at least, if I was you at your age with both of you, I'd do at least 25 every day. The knee drill. In effect, we're going to take the bottom half out of the equation, and we're going to work on sequencing and timing of upper body torque, stick, and throw. Torque, swivel and stabilize, throw. And here's how it's done. When a pitcher lands, he goes so far with his hips just before his shoulders kick in. However far that is, he's going to drop straight down and align knees and hips at that angle directly toward the target. Now the bottom half is out of the equation. We're going to make sure that our posture stays firm, kind of lean forward just like you do when you're in a stretch or a wind-up. And in that position, you're going to show your number without moving your head. I call it winding the rubber band. We're going to see this in a second here. Wind your rubber band, glove, eyes, ball. Now, I'm going to stand up and we'll have a look at the kids. They are already in their hip position. Now, without throwing the baseball, guys, put the ball in your glove, Aaron, real quick. Show me what winding the rubber band means. Without changing your posture, show me what winding the rubber band means. You're creating torque. Go ahead and do it real time. Big torque and fake the throw. Big torque, fake the throw. Don't change your posture. Where'd your head go? Head stays. Big torque, glove, eyes, ball. All right, Aaron, let me see you do it. Big torque. Bingo. You guys ready to actually throw the baseball? Okay, let your partner know what's coming. Wind the rubber band, let her rip. Good job. Wind the rubber band. All right, very nice. Another fastball. Show them your number. Big torque. All right, real good, guys. Big torque. All right, now we're going to go curveball. Tell your partner what's coming. Curveball it is. Preset it, karate chop. Good job. All right, now why did that ball squirt? Let's have a timeout. Why did that ball go above your fastball release point? What did your glove do? The glove gets sloppy, high and low is the problem. So stick the glove right in front of your face. Let's go curveball again. Good job. Wind the rubber band, stick it right next to the glove. A+. Now let's go change up or split. Are you a change up guy or a split guy? Change up it is. So you're a split guy. Okay, go ahead. Change up. Nicely done. Now take your time with your split. Big torque. Good job. Let's try one more change up, one more split, then we'll have a little review. wind the rubber band, change up. Much better. Split finger, wind the rubber band. Very nice. Come gather around me real quick and we'll review. That drill you can do in huge numbers because there's no energy going through the system. You could actually, even though they say curveballs are hard in the elbow, you could do 50 curveballs a day. That's what, 350 curveballs a week with no stress on the arm. Why? Because there's no energy going through the system. All you're doing is creating, wind the rubber band, creating separation and throwing with a swivel and stabilize and getting a release point that will allow the feel of upper body with less stress on the arm in huge numbers. And that is what the knee drill is all about. Our next and last flat ground drill is called flat ground pitching, just like it says. And we're going to have Aaron, he's set up, the baseball becomes out on flat ground, his rubber, he's going to throw from the stretch position, and he's actually going to put all the pieces with all the drills together in a full-on stretch position, pitching to a partner who's down in the knee drill in a catching position, and we're going to throw 2 fastballs, 2 breaking balls, 2 changeups. Obviously, you could go 5, 5, and 5, 10, 10, and 10. Whatever workout you wanted to create could be done right here. But Aaron, go ahead, let your catcher know what's coming. Fastball, go through with perfect mechanics, a complete delivery from the stretch. Opposite and equal. Much better. And again, let's try one more fastball. Now, what's going on to the partner is he's actually in the knee drill, and he's going to throw back to you with winding the rubber band, exactly what we did in the knee drill. Okay, tell your catcher what's coming. Curveball. I want you to preset it in your glove. Preset the karate chop in your glove. Perfect mechanics. Very nice. Let's do a curveball again. Attaboy. And when you throw back exactly what he threw to you. So if he's throwing you curveballs, what are you throwing back? Curveballs. Okay, one more curveball. Set it in your glove. Okay, now stop. What we're going to do is see, he has preset a perfect karate chop in his glove. That's called preset the breaking ball. Okay, I'll step out of your way. Very nice. All right, you're throwing a curveball back. Nicely done. Now, change up. Tell your catcher what's coming. Good job. Stop, don't move. Let's take his glove off and see if he has palm slightly out. He does. So he's got a preset change. Change up, here we go. Very nice. All right, now you're going to do a change up again with a perfect glove this time. Ready? Change up. Attaboy. Much better. What he just did was practice on flat ground what he's going to do in the next step, which is going to the mound. All the drills we just did will wire the body, will teach the body the perfect movements that are necessary in a delivery when you get off the mound. You guys did a great job today. All I would ask is you keep practicing like you showed me you did today. That's the flat ground pitch drill. What we're going to do now is we've actually come to the mound where everybody wants to be, but we've prepared everybody with skill drills and knowledge, and they're ready for the mound now. In our sequencing, we're going to do towel drill first, which is exactly the same towel drill we did on flat ground, measured the same way, except we're going to do it down the slope to get used to the slope. After the towel drill, we'll do some step behinds to get momentum and the feel of going down the hill, and then we're actually going to go to wind up and stretch. The only difference between a wind up and the stretch is how you initiate the movement of the delivery. But when we get to that, we'll talk you through it. Right now, it's towel drill. Now Kyle, go ahead and go through a complete delivery. You got towel, 1 foot of towel hanging out, a middle finger. Complete delivery from the stretch. Giddy up and go. All right, from where you landed, how many feet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where does your partner put his big toe and the glove? All right, a little bit higher, right there. Now, when you come out, glove in front of your face, I want you to literally try to put it on this knot. Come and get him. Attaboy. Lean into it and go. Understood? Do it one more time. Now you've gotten used to the slope. Now you have the feel of the slope. Slightly forward, go. Y'all proud of yourself? That's the towel drill. Towel drill on the hill is just introducing yourself to the slope without a baseball, no stress on the arm. It took him 2 towels to find the same timing he had on flat ground. That's the issue with the mount, a little bit different timing. Now he's ready to go with a baseball. Next step, the step behinds throwing to a catcher. He's further now with a baseball. He's going to get used to the slope with a step behind, getting some momentum going. Go ahead, regular stretch, step behind, lift and throw. And again. Let's do a couple more just like that. Get your momentum going. Step behind, lift high, glove. Good job. Pig it, Matty. Let's do it again.
Why are we doing this?
The reason, I think I explained it now, the reason we're doing this is we've added the baseball into the equation. We want to get used to the feel of the slope with some momentum and the baseball. First time we've touched a baseball on the hill all day long. So this is the step before actually pitching. So what we're going to do is step behind, lift, glove, baseball with all the torque, all the swivel and stabilize that we've been doing on flat ground drills. Okay, ready? Step behind, lift high. That's perfect. Now we're going to pick this up with Anthony throwing first from the wind-up, then from the stretch. And the only difference with the wind-up is that he is going to have his feet at 45 degrees instead of sideways. He's going to be at 45 degrees with the same big toe to arch. And he's going to be in front of the rubber, not on top of it, but in front of it. The key here is he's going to go through his normal wind-up, whatever it might be, hand, step, whatever, but the head doesn't move from where it is right now. So Anthony's going to throw a couple, 3 pitches from the wind-up. Watch Anthony's head. It stays right there. All the wind-up is a step into the stretch position. If we'll look, the feet are at a 45 degrees. It's the same big toe to arch, 45 degrees. He's in front of the rubber in exactly the same place he's going to be in his stretch. We're going to go right to the stretch right now. Now, stretch position. What's the only difference between stretch position and wind-up position? It's 45 degrees with the feet. Everything else is the same. All right, from there, give me 3 fastballs. This mound work is the net result of everything we did leading into it. Personal bias from the NPA, never more than a 45 pitch workout off the mound, never. Somewhere between 30 and 45 is optimal. Mix and match fastball, breaking ball, changeup, wind up and stretch, but never do large pitch totals off the mound. You can create strength, endurance, mechanical efficiency with large numbers on flat ground without the wear and tear on the arm. Save the mound for skill work, pregame warm-up, and game.
Well, Tom, we've had great success with pitchers who will slow down and do these drills properly day in and day out in their practices.
And if they practice perfectly, it takes 1,000 perfect reps to overcome a bad habit, in the sequence that we showed, they will support the biomechanics that we talked about in previous tapes and set up what I think is very exciting, the next series, the pitching trainer, on how to build strength and endurance specific to those drills and the mechanics.
When they do that and get strong, come the 5th and 6th and 7th inning, they're really going to tell a difference.
Exactly right.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.